And like the name of the episode comes up immediately. It's like backwards. Like, oh, what is this
Do
crap?
do 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 do.
Goodness. So many mini blends.
I like how I've actually gotten this far without any fairies yet. It's gonna start coming into
And
play
then you
pretty
immediately
soon,
die, yeah, because you have like one heart.
Dark Knight appears out of nowhere and hits you.
Suddenly, 200 Gways.
They could slow down the episode by half and let people use the HTML5 video speed up feature. Huh.
Oh, what the hell?
Tons of chews. This is not going to be pleasant. Wait, you didn't die by hitting the electric ones?
I started charging up before the yellows dropped in, so I was like concerned for a bit there. And death by chews. Yep.
Death by chews.
Death by chews.
Not a legit death though. We're still at 4, possibly 5 deaths. I didn't get any confirmation on the 5th death.
I want to know when this happened, and the answer is Wind Waker, but that's not a good enough answer. But like, just like they used to be called like gels and zols, and then they just became chews one day, and they've never changed back.
I think gels is a Final Fantasy thing, isn't it?
No, well, Zelda 1 has gels and zols.
Oh. I think gels is also a Final Fantasy thing for potions or something.
Man, I've taken more damage from this floor than any other.
It's because, like, you don't really pay attention to chews, so you just kind of run in gunning. Hammer stuns them all at once. Thank you, Duck.
Oh, now that
they are all done. Huzzah for 30-second delay.
You die right before the heart piece.
Where is the heart piece anyway?
At the end, I guess.
Oh.
There isn't one.
They didn't put the Triforce at the end, they put the heart piece at the end. That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it's better though. It gives you the option.
Yeah, then you don't have to go through it.
Ronald Reagan, you're not a licensed
They're called Chew in Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, they're like freaking creepy cow ones.
There's random cow things in Master Quest.
Yes.
Yes.
Intern quest.
And I put them in the Deku Tree just because I could.
You also put Jabu behind the Hyrule Market entrance.
Oh, I wanted to do that
but
so
then you
bad.
Moved it.
I wanted to do that so bad.
It was the best thing.
Yeah, I had Jabu floating behind the drawbridge as adult, like either as adult or Kid Link, and he was just floating there, and it looked so derpy, and I don't think I got a screenshot of it, unfortunately. And I wanted to do that so bad, but it was taking up a space in Hyrule Field, so I couldn't do that.
I also like the random meteors just constantly hovering above it.
Okay, well, you know, limitation of the system. I can't just have them fall. That's part of Ganon's rubble. It comes with it.
Comes with free meteors.
Yeah, it does. The Ganon's rubble comes with the meteors.
It suddenly got hard.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Suddenly decided to
it's completely
figure
optional
quest.
anyway. I just figured I'd waste everyone's time with this.
It is called Savage. Michael Savage. The Savage Nation.
Brought to you by Lightspeed Braves.
This is not going to be a good floor. Is it possible to hack Chews into Oot? Like from Majora's Mask? Yeah.
Hack Chews.
Not that I know of. I assume it's possible, but usually when you're moving enemies from one game to another, it's... And Majora's is coded weird, from what I recall. It's more difficult
Because Oot isn't.
Yeah. Well, Oot is just recorded.
It's just coded stupidly.
Yeah, it's because it's not meant to go back and do anything with. Majora's has problem too because of the whole time cycle thing. And getting everything right with that. But I'm not sure about enemies from Majora's to Oot. I assume it's possible. It's probably just difficult. Because I know that they've like put in Majora's Mask locales into Oot, which is easy. It's just a map exchange.
I like the word locales.
Well, what else is it called? Just like the maps, I guess. I don't know.
Locales.
Yes, you could probably put a Cuckoo into the final Ganon boss fight, but not as the final boss. Ganon also needs his organ to work, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
He needs the organ group loaded for Ganondorf to show up.
So stupid.
It's very important. Needs his music.
Yeah.
Because music is his thing.
He's very involved in that music.
Ganondorf describing himself by saying, "Music is my thing."
I hate that so much.
Yeah, well, the Majora's Mask shield in the ROM hack is just a texture swap. That's not the exact shield from Majora's Mask. It's just a texture flip.
That was successful.
Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Yes.
And Mario Party 10 with a huge Bowser on the cover for some reason.
And still no Luigi, probably.
Probably. I didn't play Find the Luigi on that cover.
He's there. I mean, maybe he could be bigger.
He's better than the Luigi on the Mario Party 8 one.
Yeah, well, number 9.
9, I mean.
Yeah, he's just like this tiny pixel in the background.
tower. Yeah.
And then huge Waluigi up front.
Waluigi is everyone's favorite.
Yeah, he is. I guess it's no longer the ear of Luigi, so they couldn't make him that big.
It's always the year
of Luigi. I don't
Luigi.
understand the year of Luigi. Like, why was that even a thing?
Probably because they realized, like, a lot of the games they were putting out had Luigi in it, and they were like, you know what, let's make this a thing. Let's go for it. Let's go big. Go big or go Luigi.
And it was, like, randomly announced in, like, March of that year.
Yeah.
Just, like, randomly in March, oh, hey, it's the year of Luigi.
There's a lot of green things coming out. Wait, what should this be? Year of Luigi? That sounds good.
Yeah, he only gets a year.
Yep. I don't like Waluigi or Wario.
I don't think anyone likes Waluigi.
Well, a lot of people like Waluigi, ironically.
Waluigi likes Waluigi.
Sort of like he's so dumb.
He's number 1.
Like him.
And of course, Brawl in the Family helped a lot with that. There was this convention that Charles Martinet, or Martinet, or however you pronounce it, there was this convention he was at, and people were requesting him to say things, and there was a clip out there of him doing the "too bad, Waluigi time."
Charles Martinet, according to the Mario Party 1 and 2 credits.
Waluigi is not a waste of space. We need a Waluigi game, where Waluigi takes over a construction site and then builds a llama factory.
Llama factory?
I think you're on drugs, Miles. No, it's fine.
And it's just called Waluigi.
How many Waluigis can you fit into that sentence, too? Don't hit your bombs. Oh, God. Bombs spread out everywhere like this?
Bombs?
Must be a dead hand.
Yeah.
I always think bombs, too.
Oh, that seemed to work really well, actually. Oh, dear. 2 hearts, 2 hearts.
The ear of Waluigi.
2 magic, 2 magic. Waluigi doesn't get a year, he just gets a week.
Proton John also helped with Waluigi love.
Oh.
Did he? Is Proton John into Waluigi?
Everyone is into Waluigi.
Waluigi is definitely into Waluigi.
Waluigi has a Halloween costume.
Okay, we need to stop saying Waluigi, because I'm getting sick of hearing Waluigi. You just stood right next to that bomb, and it blew up, and it was sad. Hit the bomb underneath it.
I'm trying.
Excellent.
I don't have enough eggs.
Not enough eggs. Dear God.
Yes.
Oh, Antline. Just posted like this novel in the chat.
Oh.
God.
Post
yeah, I'm not
gonna
read
Bible
that.
in a YouTube comment.
We need a game where Waluigi runs a wedding boutique. Is it boutique?
I think it's boutique.
Yeah, boutique.
Ah, well, there goes that. That sucks. I didn't know there was. No, I used the soup, and then there was a random fire-breathing statue on the wall.
Oh well.
I think this is the last floor.
Yeah, we hate it when these clump up together like this. Hopefully they can hit each other with it.
Yeah, I think I've got some hitting going on here.
No, we definitely got some
fire.
hitting. Goodness, there's so many dark nuts. As in, like, 4, but that's a lot of dark nuts all at once.
Mario Party 10. Bowser will play a big role.
Bowser!
Using Amiibo Party.
What? I don't know anything about Mario Party 10. I don't particularly care.
Yeah. We don't have friends to play Mario Party with, so it's really no fun with just 2 people. Or by yourself.
They're going to incorporate the Amiibos.
Exciting.
And oh, Rosalina.
God damn it, Rosalina, stop.
I like Rosalina. I don't see a problem with her, but it's maybe because I'm a girl. I don't know.
Again, she is better than Peach.
She really
but
is.
She's also just kind of forced into everything.
Well, she's not really. I mean, she's a part of the gang now. Like, I don't see a problem with that. Like, she's more part of a gang than Peach ever was.
Nah, she's very dead.
Proton John also... Oh, wait. Proceeded to majorly second Mario Party 3, the one where he picked Waluigi. I see.
Too many
I
walls.
won!
I won!
Is it just
Zoom
a hard
in.
case, or what is this?
It's death. Ice trap. I would have put an ice trap.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, the Hero's Charm, where we can look really creepy. Excellent.
Wear
Is
it
it
for
like,
the rest of the
is
game.
it like redesigned or something? No, it's not redesigned. It just looked more... Yep, Link has a weird beard now. We're just gonna wear that now.
Who wants a beard?
Mario Party 10 with the kids. Yeah.
See you later, Flustered.
Alright. Immediately goes back on.
Mario Party 10 with Jonah only.
God.
Nobody's allowed to pick Yoshi but him.
Nobody's allowed to play Mario Party with the children. The children aren't allowed to play Mario Party anymore.
They're such assholes whenever they play it. Like, I mean, that's no different from how
I
they
mean,
usually
they're normally
act,
assholes, but they're even more
like,
bigger assholes now.
A lot of times they would ask me to bring it over, and until I learned better, I would actually bring it.
Yeah.
And then
I
what would
showed you
happen
the
is
ways.
just, like, as soon as the game would begin, like, somebody would get off to, like, an early lead, and everybody would freaking hate them, and there would be, like, actual physical fighting going on over this stupid game.
Kids are retarded. Never have 7 of them. Would it be possible to make a Savage Labyrinth in Oot? It would be if you had the skills, yes. You could make a map, and you could add door transitions and all that, but it wouldn't be very fun to do. With the way
Lots of
it's coded.
Stalfoses.
Lots of Stalfoses, yes.
Everyone, Stalfos.
You'd have to use about 20 different programs to make it work, but
And then there's a
could
floor of
probably
just
get it.
R-Wings.
probably get it done.
It's like running Mario 74. It's like 12 programs to run that or something.
Yeah.
Back in our days.
Trying to run Mario Galaxy on an NES while it's on fire. I liked that, like, analogy that I made.
On an NES wall.
That was me. That was me referring to recording the Pokemon Dream World on an extremely shitty laptop.
With the lines. Yay! You completed the
Yay.
Triforce. Is that where all the pieces went? What was the box for?
It actually, it explains, like, what items do.
Oh, okay.
I never had bothered.
Never had bothered.
It's already been dead. Alright, guess we're off to Ganon's Castle of Cake.
Don't dead open inside.
Now that we have a triangle cheese. Wonder if King Red Lion's bread stinks.
Yay, Ragna is back. Her nails are now dry and green.
He's not even that cute. I mean, he looks like a cheese.
Cacletta, what have you missed? Just the Savage Labyrinth, that's about it.
Not much.
We just finished that. Got the Hero's Charm, and we're now gonna look really creepy the rest of the game.
Yeah, because huge beard.
Well done, Lonk. You must show the Triforce piece you have assembled to the gods.
No. No.
Here it is.
It just holds it up and doesn't even have an expression.
It's kind of floating on its own.
Also, it's very tiny.
It is tiny. It gets really huge at the end, though. It's fine.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? It's gone. Oh, now it's inside me. Oh, what is this there on your hand? The Triforce piece now dwells within you. It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. And I am the last of our dragons. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas in here, near the end of your quest. The power of the gods have been bestowed upon you. Surely from this moment on you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Lonk, Hero of Winds.
Not quite as impressive as Hero of Time.
Yeah. To Hyrule, to Zelda's side. As I turn, and...
You walk in there and she's just a skeleton.
So here's a fun activity. Here's a fun activity for everybody. If we've got the Hero in Time of Hero of Winds here, we have to think of a stupid, like, unimpressive name for all the other Links out there. Like, like the Hero of Trains.
Hero of Trains. Hero of Spirit. It's like the equivalent of, like, the heart in Captain Planet. The heart power. Oh no, the statue has been broken. It's sad. That looks like the link between Worlds Link.
Does it?
Yeah. The statue looks like the link between Worlds Link. I think he does. He's got fluffy hair. Ah.
Phantom Hourglass. Hero of Tracing.
God. Well, that's still the Hero of Winds, though. What about Twilight Princess? The Hero of Being a Wolf?
Hero of Wolves, I guess.
Hero of Howling.
Yeah. Howling heroes.
Oh, look, it's a half Link.
God damn it.
No, I really want a seagull to fly into the Triforce while it's in Link's hand and it will just break. Well then.
Immediately breaks.
Hero of Masks. Actually sounds cool. The Triforce is like Bowser. It can't decide what size it wants to be. I'm sorry, delicious steak.
I love the gigantic
How are we
Bowser
supposed to
in
pronounce Lunk then?
It's Lunk, I think. Like,
is it Lunk?
Lunk.
I mean, I guess it's hard to, like, explain how to pronounce something with text. We just picked the O with the dots because it looks cool. Do we have two
Zelda
Swedish?
imploded.
Oh god.
And just then, when we were standing
the
at
mask
the altar,
kind of ruins the
you
cutscene.
exploded.
You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle, foolish child? Wahaha. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber.
Oh no, I haven't fought these before. Not sure what that voice
Like,
was.
bitch, I just fought 4 of these at once.
But these have capes.
Oh, not the capes. Not the capes!
I think I have to, like, burn them off or something.
They're kind of cool looking, actually. They look like Ganondorf's capes.
Also, this is the third type of Dark Nut in the game. You have to get a figurine specifically for this. How do you get it off?
Hero of pink hair.
Yes.
I was expecting Zelda to turn around and reveal Ganondorf's face.
Oh, that would be freaking amazing.
Somebody shop that, please.
No, it's like, it's the stunt double from Spaceballs.
What?
Like, the part where they capture their stunt doubles in Spaceballs, and, like, the one that's playing the princess just has, like, this huge beard.
Hero of Felf. Lonk is pronounced with the vowel sound in her, if you know what I mean. What?
Like, lunk? Like her.
Plurk?
It's like,
Vowel sound. Well, the vowel sound in her is like right?
Well,
so
it's just,
lurk?
Isn't that a schwa?
Is lurk?
No, there's no, you don't put an R in it.
So, but the vowel sound in her is like the E, right? Is
Just,
Is it I?
Schmagenhagen das.
So, so.
It's like the 6 vowels in German. You've got A, A, E, O, U, and Upsilon.
So, So, that's like so difficult to say her without the R.
Just huh.
Huh. So, hunk.
Hunk. Where did that come from?
It said lunk. So pronounce it lenk. Lenk. Is it Link?
Did I get it right? This song has a funny face.
We'll get this pronunciation right eventually. Link.
Has no style.
Extremely dramatic DK rap.
Say her like a British person. Huh.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Just drop the R entirely. So is it... It's not Link. Okay, so... It's...
That fight could have gone a bit better.
Honk.
Why am I collecting stuff?
Lahunk. Now it's...
Lunk. I'm still gonna go with Lunk. I don't care if it's wrong.
Oh, this is difficult. Lunk. Lahunk.
No, the answer is just Bez.
Honk. It's the British her sound. Huh. So, honk. It's like impossible to say that with the NK on the end of it. Yay, early Hyrule Castle. We got to it.
Yay. Except it wasn't that early.
It wasn't that early. We're just gonna go
and
with...
the barrier's just
we might have to just go with being here. We might have to just go with Lunk because like...
It's not Lunk, it's Lunk.
Lunk. Excuse me. I gotta get the nasal in there.
Like when you're trying to say loan, but it's Lunk.
Lunk.
Screw this mask, I hate
Just say L-O with an umlaut and call it a day.
Umlaut, yeah.
Yay, Joel is home. Hey, Joel. Welcome home.
Big Joel.
Big Anders.
It's not better, Miles. It's just Joel. Miles Power is just Joel, and I just call Miles DeFoo just Miles.
He can tap dance.
I'm sorry I can't pronounce
when he needs to.
I'm sorry I can't pronounce your language though. It's our mouths don't work that way. Shoes look really weird. Are they like black?
Come with me if you're not black.
Come with me if you are not black.
Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger's nephew's horse.
Victor. His name is Victor.
Yes. I love that.
I didn't know that. Everyone knows that.
We were trying to pronounce this Link's name.
It's L and then O with 2 dots over it.
It's pronounced like the British her, like
apparently it's Lunk.
But it's what?
Lunk.
But it's not Link.
No, I'm not saying Link, I'm saying Lunk.
But it's not Link.
God damn it.
Do it again.
Lunk.
Link. Is that right? Delicious steak?
I think you're not even saying it the same way that I am.
I am too.
Quick, say drawer.
Drawer. I can't say drawer, excuse me. It's an inability.
But can you say planetarium,
Okay,
though?
you're getting it. You only get to pronounce his name now.
I'm still gonna call him Lunk, I don't care.
Do the right way again.
I don't know if I can. I already forgot. It's like Lunk.
Lang. Okay. Lang.
I'll just call him Herba.
He sounds so froofy when you say Lang.
Herba. How Pinkerton the elephant saved the day and the night in 1 moment's notice.
How was school, Joel?
It was probably school.
Was it impossible?
I should leave and get fairies, but I'm not going to.
I'm sure you'll get fairies in here.
Oh yeah, this is also the castle of the many phantom Ganons.
Yeah.
Let's not
and
forget
black
that.
and white bosses.
Except in this game, they'll probably be like sepia toned and still slightly colored.
Yeah, I don't really like that much. I really like the black and white and the transition they had in the original game, but I'll take the fast sailing over the transition, I suppose.
I suppose. Hey.
Kind of like how people can't pronounce the letter B.
B?
B.
What?
Because I mispronounced it, so.
Okay.
You know, it's a joke. Laugh.
I still think
Laugh!
Ah! Be happy.
Ah!
Alright, I need to figure out what order these are.
How suddenly people pronounce specific as Pacific.
Does anybody do that?
I guess
well, I mean, like,
you can say specific, I suppose, but it's usually said in joking. Joel says it was solving for definite integrals by using the Simpson trapezoidal and midpoint methods. It was complex and difficult to understand fully. Yeah, I can't even pronounce it, so...
The physics of wonton burrito meals.
No eating in the pool. Sir, what is that? Is that pimento cheese?
Is that pimento cheese? What is that? Sir, what is that?
What is that? What is that?
I don't remember. Finger.
Puppet.
I don't remember how to do this part.
Just skip
I remember
them.
having a lot of... How?
You can skip them.
You can?
Yeah, you can skip these trials. I don't know if you can do it in the HD version. But you can skip them in the original.
Why do you always have to skip the freaking trials?
Because I hate the trials. I don't know how to skip them. But you can.
Well, thank you.
You can skip the time trials.
It's like really hard to skip, I think. It involves like
verses.
It involves clipping, surprise.
He's like pissed off that you chose verses.
Versus battle.
Yeah, it involves clipping, surprise, in this game.
Select the level. Okay. Okay.
Fun fact, the Swedish Super Mario Galaxy manual calls toads Grodor, the Swedish word for frogs.
Huh. Shit, that was lava.
I guess it's close enough.
That's a terrifying fact.
Do they not have frogs or toads over there?
Go.
Or did you just have frogs?
In Japan, there are no frogs.
Well, he's in Sweden, so... I mean, you could just have frogs, not toads, I suppose.
I don't even know what the difference is. I think one of them's an amphibian and one isn't, but I don't know.
Oh, Joel much prefers integration via antiderivative solving.
Antiderivative?
Yes,
probably.
Thank you. I'm just a good old southern gal who can't pronounce nothing.
I don't know how these big words
what are these big words over here? Did you know that the Walmart has them sliding glass doors? They open up on their own. It's the most fascinating thing I ever did see.
I'm so not gonna make this.
I was shopping at that Walmart deal.
Get out of my face. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, what is wrong with your face?
Link is panting, so that means he's going to die.
Frogs can jump higher than toads. Toads have warty skin. Frogs swim. Toads are frogs. Hanger. I was asked.
What the hell was that?
I was asked to say hanger, so I said hanger.
Death.
Excellent. Are you out of fairies now?
No, I have two.
Oh, okay.
I'll actually be right back in about maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pick up some food real quick.
All right.
Food would
And
be good.
I come back to just credits.
Oh yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think so.
I come back offline. All right, I'll be right back.
Still on Goma when you come back.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, right back.
The difference between frogs and toads is only one of them is in danger of being smashed with a golf club. Okay then. Frogs have slimy skin, not toads. We are learning things about toads.
I was gonna make a Hitchhiker's reference, but I couldn't remember the guy's name.
Are the boss fights any more difficult than the original counterparts?
No.
I don't understand why they're here, Joel asks.
It limits what items you have too. It
Yeah.
restricts you to whatever you would have had at the time.
Like filler, you know.
Because this
filler.
is filler. Who wants chowder?
Oh, you should have landed on the thing.
I tried. I don't need to anyway.
The boss refights are here so we can have the cool boss remixes.
Is it even a remix? I just assumed it was the same song.
I don't know. I don't remember the original. Whoa. I don't remember that effect. I thought the TV actually went weird for a second. Like, seriously, I thought the TV went weird. That's cool. This is why there's only 4 bosses, because they just couldn't fit anymore on the door.
Let's see, is this section going to be obnoxious?
We're almost done. Do you need the fuzzy walnut?
I assume. This is the hardest part of being a parent, I assume.
Okay.
What?
It's not listening closely. The music is all gamstly and stuff. I'm not sure.
Armored Gamzees.
The hardest boss picture to get is kniL Demos. Who's kniL Demos?
The plant one.
Oh, okay. That's just Baronade to me. And that's penis.
I actually don't know if I need the walnut. I guess I'll find out. I don't know why they'd be there if you didn't.
I think you break them open to get stuff.
Because it seems kind of ridiculous to bring the walnut all the way here, so...
Quick, make a fishing rod out of banana.
But I don't have a rope.
I still feel bad I can't explain how to pronounce lunk. How would you pronounce lunk? It's just lunk. Yeah, lunk. And we have Baronade.
Calademos.
Baronade. I assume it's just hard to get a picture because this boss is so huge.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we just don't have any, like, funky stuff like that in English.
The accents and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
we don't really have that, so it's difficult to kind of explain how to do that.
That was quick.
Lunk is right. You just pronounced lunk. Lunk is right.
Huh?
Lunk is right.
Just lunk with an L?
Yeah,
or
L-U-N-K.
with a U? Okay, then.
Excellent.
I like my little one-cycle boss there.
Well, why didn't you just say it was L-U-N-K? No, I'm just kidding. Because for you guys, the U is probably pronounced like a U. Not like a
Schmugenhugen.
Of course, it depends on the word. Right? Do we have... We do have words with a U pronounced like a U, right?
Yeah, but it usually has something else on it, like the word hue, H-U-E. Like,
yeah.
If it was just H-U, you would say who. Or just huh.
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 Or we do say huh, and that's pronounced, and that's spelled H-U-H.
English makes no fucking sense.
Huh. H-U-H.
No.
We have the excellent C with a tail over there.
Yeah, what is that thing even called?
C with a tail.
Yeah.
Looks like a C with, like, a comma.
I know what it is, I just don't know what... Like, I know what the symbol is, I just don't know what it is, or what it's called, or what it does. Like, I know that German has that weird letter that looks like a B where the bottom isn't attached, which is called S-set, and it's pronounced as 2 S's. And there's absolutely no consistency whether a word should just be spelled with 2 S's, be spelled with that, or be spelled with both. So there are actually words that are, like, S and then the S set thing. So, like, if it was transcribed, it would be 3 S's in a row.
Well, it's like I get confused with words that sometimes have, like, double N's, double S's, and double...
Yeah.
Like, vacuum. There is no reason there should be 2 U's there.
There really isn't. Well,
Why are there 2 U's?
There we go. It's a word where you pronounce a U as a U and not an
But it's double U's.
You have to have 2 of them.
But it's double U's.
Not to be confused with W.
Not to be confused with W. Which is pronounced what? So you can have double U's and you can have double U's.
And there is one word in the English language where W is a vowel. For those wondering, it is bowl. It is not a vowel in its own right. It is a helper vowel to the letter O.
The C with the tail is a sedile. Settle. Sedile.
Okay,
Settly. A settling torch. A settling torch.
A settling torch.
You guys can use the pots at the start of the room for the buttons.
Oh, I might have already broken them.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I did.
We can use the choose, though.
Well, I need to find a light source. Oh, it's right here.
Are there pots? No more pots? Okay. C with the tail is just the S sound. You can use it in front of an A and O because if you put a regular C, it makes the K sound. Yeah, fuck C and K, seriously. Why are they the same thing?
Damn it.
And, like, if you look at cake, like, C-A-K-E.
Yeah, but both of them make a K sound.
I know, but why? Why isn't...
Because English is weird.
Why isn't it, like... Because now, then you have sake, which is S-A-K-E. But the S and the C sound the same.
Well, that's Japanese.
I know, but we also pronounce it sake over here, right? So
well, yeah, because we took it from Japanese.
we took it. We took that shit. Well, we don't... otherwise, I guess we would have pronounced it sake, right?
Yeah, I thought it was sake for a long time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because... Well, because, again, though, it has the cake sake. So, it could be sake, but it's not sake because it's cake.
What?
Exactly. CH makes a sound different to KH. Do we have a KH?
Maybe at the end of words?
I don't recall a KH. What's a word with KH?
I can't think of one off the top of my head. I know there's gotta be some.
How do you pronounce KH?
I think the same as just a regular K.
Then why the H?
I don't know.
What's up with the E at the end of a word changing a previous vowel sounds? Yeah, I don't know. Because if there's a consonant in between 2 vowels, the first vowel is long, right? And the last one is usually silent. So that's why you have cake.
I don't stop to think why words are pronounced the way they are.
No, it's interesting though. It's interesting though because again with the cake example, the A is long because there's an E at the end of it. If there was no E, it would be cack.
Cack, yeah.
So or cock. Like con. Sorry guys who came for Wind Waker. We're having English discussions.
It's like the name of the video is Sea Shanties and also Wind Waker HD. There have been no sea shanties, but there has been some English discussion.
I actually forgot about the sea shanties. I'm sorry. Nobody said to sing she shanties. Boy, it's difficult to say she shanties all in one go.
The sixth sick sheiks shears 6... God, I hate that one. It's the 6th sick sheik shears 6 sheep. It is the hardest freaking thing to say. Like,
what's the other one? Baby buggy.
Oh, rubber baby buggy bumpers. That one's not that bad.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. I have difficulty.
The one that I said, and then also big black bugs bleed black blood are probably the worst.
Mm. Yeah, the boss themes are different. I'm not going to sing a sea shanty. It's illegal to sing a sea shanty while you're not sailing.
It's also illegal to lick doorknobs on other planets.
You're a doorknob. Bologna is derived from Italian.
Bologna?
I like saying bologna. I know it's bologna, but makes
why?
No sense. Why is it bologna and not bologna? Must always mention how Oiseau is pronounced wazo in my stupid language.
Well, it's like how Ghoti is fish.
Luigi, English is the worst language, and yet I like it more than my first language, German. German is that bad.
I actually tried to take German, but my school, like, sabotaged it. So, like, I only learned, like, a month's worth of stuff.
Because the GN makes an NY sound.
Any language that,
I love this. The GN makes the NY sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the Joey noise?
No, that's the N with the tilde above it.
Huh?
Like N with the tilde above it. Like,
well, yeah,
like in Spanish, the nya sound. Nya.
I know, I'm saying, is it the Joey noise?
I don't know.
Like Joey Wheeler.
Oh, yeah.
Nyeh.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Nyeh, 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 nyeh.
The other day, a friend of mine comes up to me and says, "Man, Spanish is too hard. Should I learn French?" Yeah, no. Though Spanish does also have the male-female thing going on.
Any language that has the male-female thing
I don't understand.
going on can eat a dick.
Just eat a literal bag of dicks.
But only if the word is male.
They can only eat it if they say that they're eating it in a male form. Yes, there is a sentence that says buffalo like 7 times that is grammatically correct.
Yeah. It translates to, like... Because there's buffalo meaning the animal, Buffalo the city in New York, and buffalo the obscure term meaning to bully. So it's like the New York bison bully other New York bison. It's like it's something like that. I don't remember.
In Norwegian we have a phrase var det var. So the same word 3 times in a row. It basically means what it was. Was that what it was? Sorry, I misread the phrase. Was that what it was? So var det var. Probably mispronounced all of those.
Good.
The hardest tongue twister ever is jazz my hue. If you can say it 10 times, I will be surprised.
Just jazz my hue?
Yeah, H-U-E, right? Hue. Versus H-U-G-H, right?
Which you pronounced as Hugh.
Because there's a G. I'm sorry. It's better than my mom saying chaos for chaos.
Chameleon.
Chameleon, yeah. My English teacher said chameleon. And like, no, that's chameleon.
Shit.
And you can say which was which.
Yeah. I like the clipping underneath the sand to see this thing's full body.
It's really creepy looking, actually. Looks like it's got teeth. Can you do that again? It looks really derpy under there.
Well, those are the small ones.
I can post German tongue twisters if you want. Yeah, and I won't be able to pronounce a single one of them.
I might be able to. I learned how the vowels... I at least briefly learned how the vowels worked in that language. Actually, I don't know the ones with the accents.
I object to that object.
I'm gonna go get some Polish polish.
I can't bear to be bare. Let me wind this up and throw it in the wind. No, that's through it. Because T-H-R-O-U-G-H through. If you were trying to say, let me, or I will wind it, or no, if you threw it, you would say, I wound this up and threw it in the wind. Versus, let me wind this up and threw it in the wind. Because then you're grammatically incorrect.
Nobody cares.
I think it's interesting. Delicious Steak says, if you guys haven't, you need to read The Disaster Artist, My Life Inside the Room. It is the glorious retelling of the making of The Room.
Oh?
What is it? Is it written by Tommy? Because I'll read anything probably by that man. It's probably really weird. I will post Arabic tongue twisters and none of you will be able to say them. Excellent. Yeah, I really would be completely lost on that. Any languages that has, like, the pictures instead of letters.
I don't think Arabic is like
that.
It doesn't,
but it looks like pictures to me.
It's non-romantic.
It looks like pictures to me. It might as well be pictures. It's written by Mark about Tommy.
Okay.
Mark in quotations.
Yeah.
Okay, you get to read this.
Oh. No.
Just no. Am Zen 10. Zen 10 Zen Zen Zihin Zen Zame Zeigen Zen Zentar Zucker Zamzu.
The one thing I remember about German is that
I butchered all of it.
If you have a word with an IE or an EI, you pronounce the letter that comes second.
Oh, I didn't know that before I read that.
Is that the right way?
We're actually streaming in 720 because our HIPAG doesn't do 1080.
Guess I'll go ahead and save real quick.
Yeah, what is the translation for that Z thing? Z sounds like S sound in German, though it is not.
Where the hell did that...
So I mispronounced all of that with Z. Excellent.
Cool. I don't remember that being the case. But then again, I only took 1 month of it, and that was like 6 years ago, so...
Yeah, I was looking at some Skyrim screenshots of the German version of Skyrim, and there's like this one key that is seriously like 30 letters long, the name of it. It's ridiculous.
Wait, what was it?
It's a key, because there's, they in Skyrim all the keys are named, like, so you know where they go. And there's this one key that's like 30 letters long. The translation is, "How are you today? I stole your dog." Clearly. Kappa. Turns out you said all the racial slurs. Yes. Look.
Show these
look at the puzzle. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good God, can they, like, hammer it into your head any long... And they give you an A hint. Oh, wow.
That was in the original, too.
I know, but
3,
that doesn't make it inexcusable.
4, 2. Can I leave? God damn it.
Sex means 6, by the way. Oh, no, Denver, we're doing hero mode.
Gotta stop and show them.
In the same order?
Mm-hmm.
Really? You couldn't just let it go?
Yeah, I remember this being pretty stupid.
That's terrible. And then we just forget how to do it, even though we just saw it like 3 times. I came in this room second, figured out the puzzle before the camera zoomed in on all the angles.
I actually do remember that, though. I like legitimately didn't know the solution to this one because I think I didn't ever go into the other room, so I tried every possible combination of these until I got it right.
Where'd he come from?
The stairs.
Oh, okay. The stairs. Yeah, Cacletta, nobody's gonna know how to read that. On the 10th day of the 10th month at 10:10, 10 tame goats pull 10 centers of sugar to the zoo. That's Elvish. Cacletta's typing in Arabic. And Miles is like, that's Elvish, not Arabic. It does kind of have that, like, elvish look to it. And they read from left...
Good job.
Right. Sorry. My direction's no good. You know how to do this, right? The sword thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, he just smacked you out of the frame. He's like, no, it's my frame.
It's my land.
And Cyclo is now posting Korean, possibly?
Does it have a lot of squares?
Actually, it's circly.
Let me look at it.
Korean is usually circly.
Yeah, I think that's Korean.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know for this room, you can just follow the sword that it points to for the door.
The game tells you that anyway.
Well, not always, doesn't it? Yeah, just like in Ganon's fight.
I'm glad that that did something.
That was really cool looking, though. Guess you just gotta do it twice. Aw. Blanc. I would try to pronounce your Arabic words, but I have no clue at all. It would just be gibberish.
Good God, that did a lot.
Whoa. Weren't you a fool?
Not quite, but I was pretty close.
Do your jump and spin, maybe?
No, only one hit is necessary.
Okay, okay. I wonder how that's programmed.
Like this.
No, that's how Grezzo does it.
Fucking Grezzo.
Well, we're just fighting Phantom Ganon right now. Oh, is it the one that spins?
I don't know. How are you supposed to tell?
I don't know. Hey, you hit him twice. I would be interested to see how this thing is programmed, though. Because it looks like it's got, like, actual weight to it, and I really like that effect.
Shit.
Ew. Boy, he does a lot.
What even happened there?
He hit you. It means these apricots are not our apricots. The place of these apricots is not the place of our apricots. What?
Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today.
All you people with your foreign keyboard being able to make these fancy words.
Or they could just be
all
using
we
the
have
character
is
map.
all we have is them English words. Oh, they could be using that. True. Oh, hey Dark, let me hop over to Skype. Oh, are you still in the call? No, I guess he's still in the call. Okay. Maybe. Come on, Skype.
Oh, okay then. And then that was a
The
noise.
weirdest Skype noise ever.
Ah.
Welcome back.
Ah.
We were talking about English when you were gone.
It was a special conversation.
It was special.
Like, the subject or the language?
Just how...
Just the weirdness of, like,
it.
grammatical rules and why things are pronounced the way they are. I don't know why we were talking about it.
Because we just got on the subject. And then we started posting tongue twisters, and I started trying to pronounce German words, and it went horribly.
Oh, sure. It's that joke that, like, German typewriters don't have a space bar.
What?
Because the,
Yes.
the words are so long.
Don't need
Well, it's
one.
because they go crazy with the compound words and, like, link together, like, 77 words into one thing for some reason.
Also, Phantom Ganon does
a
crap ton of damage.
Yeah, I saw just a bit of it. Goodness gracious.
Link looks angry.
I'm not sure what to do about this phase, like, how to tell.
I was looking to see if any of them spin, but they don't seem to.
Comic relief side character popping out saying, if this is what Phantom Ganon is like, what's the real thing gonna be like? Or something.
Yeah, I can see, like, donkey or the dragon from Mulan doing that.
I guess technically the English thing all started with how to pronounce lunk.
Oh yeah.
And we finally got it right. It is lunk, like L-U-N-K.
I forgot something obvious here.
Oh.
Good job, Lunk, but you have defeated only my Phantom. You've played tennis with only my Phantom. When you fight me, I'll be sort of harder.
Yeah.
Except not really.
And I'll do things like, boy!
Simon ton 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 ton
No.
ton 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 Sarah tontu tondu.
James Wild John had a better effect on the teacher. Like what the hell is that?
I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna face Ganon soon. Where are you going?
I don't know.
You're escaping.
I wanted to. I need fairies.
You'll get probably some.
No.
You won't?
Well, I might, but...
This is
what
Wind
if
Waker.
I don't, though?
This is Wind Waker we're talking about. They'll give you like 500 fairies.
Tingle bottle.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Grab it. There we go.
Why would it put me here, anyway?
You have dead lions.
Where do you go for Ganon, anyway?
No, he's down there.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to get
Oh,
healed and
fairies.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were never seen again.
I see.
Teleport, immediately get the Miiverse ball.
Yeah.
And the new teleporting noise is... Except that's also the Pineco noise.
Hey, Tyler. Welcome back. Yeah, I told you we were going to try and finish it today. We're actually...
I have to do Puppet Cannon.
Yeah, we have to do Puppet Ganon, and then we're almost done. We're almost there, guys. It's been a good...
thing. And then real Ganon.
It's been a good long journey.
Well done, but you have only defeated my puppet.
The editing will be super fun.
When you fight the real me, it'll be even harder. It says that he's like 10 feet away. But he's saying it telepathically.
Well, hey, the King of Run Lions can do it.
Delicious steak? No. Never. Ganondorf is just chilling with, like, Zelda having tea.
Yeah,
King of Hyrule is just being a dick off in the sea.
He is. He's
he really is.
The king is such an ass in this
Ganondorf
game.
is seriously the best Ganondorf, and they ruined him by having the king be all selfish and wanting the land underneath the ocean too, as well as the land on top of the ocean.
Well, I don't think he actually has the land on top of the ocean.
Well...
But, I mean,
he's
he's still a dick, though.
Like, all Ganondorf wants is his own land. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all he wants. Just give it to him. Nobody's using it.
Give the king a break. His name's Daphne's. If I was named that, I'd do bad things. He has like a toilet-looking thing that's around his head.
I love that toilet thing.
I think I'll put on a toilet today.
But it's like the training toilet seat for kids. You know, the thing that you put on top of the toilet?
The potty seat.
The potty seat.
The potty. Learning how to use the potty.
Yeah. Oh, sharks. I hate you.
Go to great places like Mother and Child Isle.
Yeah, I would have teleported there because it's closer to the Forsaken Fortress, but wait.
That teleport spot is completely useless. I really hate that.
Well, half of the teleport spots in Big Tip's Adventure 2 are useless, so I one-upped this game.
Yeah, but that was made by one person. This is made by a team of people.
It was actually made by 2 people. No, it was mostly me.
Only 2 people made this game.
I used to see how many jumps I could get. Stop.
It's faster, though.
I used to see how many jumps I could get before I stopped jumping in a row. It was fun. Except you slow down quite a lot doing it, so...